Hello, boys and girls.
Hello all. Not some, but all.
Okay, that was a lot from you. You're in a mood.
I am.
Good. Fair enough. Anyway, so what's up? What's happening?
Quite a bit has been happening. Okay, not really, but did you do anything this week? No, you didn't. I already know this. I don't know why I asked you.
I don't know. Asked. I was literally like bed and bathroom ridden. Terrible weekend.
But I came to see you yesterday.
You and Layla came to the house yesterday, and the thing is, three of us can't be in like a useful scenario. Do you know what I mean? I've looked at the matter, and I'm just like, they can't take us to like
anyway.
Yeah, I just feel like we just after you left, Declan was just like, wow, you people are a lot.
And we were helping him.
That is justice.
And we were helping
Yesterday,
him.
we actually did a strategy session
We did
for OK Lagos. We actually gave him core advice.
He was very overwhelmed, not gonna lie.
He wasn't really listening to a lot. And we had a lot of ideas. That's just a funny thing. And then we went into money-making schemes that we could take on.
So far, we've agreed on fraud.
A form of it.
A form of fraud.
Coming soon.
What did I do this weekend?
Coming soon.
I didn't do a lot. The most exciting thing that happened was I had lunch. Like I'm trying to tell, like my days have not been.
What else did I do this weekend? Okay, I started for my PCOS a nutrition thing.
Okay, yes, you said that.
I did.
How's it going?
Yesterday I ate ugu leaves and like roasted plantain. Like not ugu leaves on its own. It was actually a nice...
Like a sauce.
It was a nice... No, like a vegetables. It was like a stir fry thing, but like a lot of... I was overwhelmed by the amount of the ugu leaves. Yeah. Just like, I was like, whoa.
I want to see what it does in a month, Sha.
Me too. I'm very curious to see. I'm wondering if it will change like my health issues. So yeah.
Also, our listeners are very helpful. Remember the message I sent you?
Oh my God. Someone sent me a message that they had like a lot of what I had.
Yeah, symptoms.
And they sent me a procedure that they did. And the thing is, I have a procedure plan and they didn't add that one. So, and I went back to my doctor. My voice thing, I've explained it to you guys. It's about the reflux. Anyway. So it comes and so this week my voice has been coming and going. You know, they're talking a lot. It doesn't help. But and they sent, and do you know that thing might change my life? That thing that they sent me.
It was so sweet and so
girl,
random.
Actually, this is crazy. She clocked that I wasn't on it. I haven't left Instagram or anything. I'm just like, I have a deadline and I've been procrastinating, that's all. She clocked that I wasn't online and then she sent me a message on LinkedIn.
Oh.
And then she was like, it sounds like you have this, and this. And she had the same thing as me as well. And then she sent me a bunch of stuff she did. Deeply helpful people.
Yeah, that was just
very,
really,
very
it was
helpful.
really sweet. She was like, this is the procedure I did.
Yeah.
Can you ask FK if her doctor has mentioned this? I was like,
and
okay.
the doctor had in fact not. So when I spoke to, I had two doctors, her and him, they were like, they thought of it, but they just thought it doesn't address the whole issue, just addresses like the throat thing. But then the other doctor was like, come, looking at it, that's enough. Like to take that away. Cool. It was really cool. So you guys are quite helpful. I really do.
What else? Oh, I announced my competition.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys, let's petition something.
Oh gosh.
You guys, I want you guys to petition something. So Jolla has a competition.
Happy Noisemaker has a short story.
Yes.
A fiction. Hey, good. Happy Noisemaker is putting on a short story competition. So it's Africa-wide and it's 2,500 words, creative fiction. As long as you're the citizen of an African country.
And you can win money.
There's money. So the winner is going to get $1,000, $1,000. Second place gets $500 and third place gets $300.
Is this what we discussed?
Powered by Busha.
This sounds different to what we discussed.
Because Busha is
very much powered by Busha.
Because they answered me and they were so nice.
They are lovely,
they are really, really cool.
People.
And they're very good. In fact, they're now extra generous because when we were talking about it, they're like, oh, they would like to do like another category.
Yeah.
And someone will win $300 for that as well. So very exciting.
Very, very exciting. Now, here's a couple of things.
Oh, gosh.
So I said to Jolla, look, let's run it. Let me win. And then someone was like, I want to be somehow if I win, please.
Someone be me, fake me.
You don't know. Yes. And the thing is, I don't like a hating spirit.
Okay, great.
You don't know if I can write.
I know.
But let me tell you my fear. If I write a fantastic story, once you see my name, it will be judged.
Yeah, it will
so
be.
I have to use a pseudonym. I have to use a pseudonym. And what will I pick?
There's no genre, so you can write any type of
No, as
genre.
in my suit. Who cares about the genre?
Okay.
A pseudonym.
F Wonder.
Huh? Who's that?
F Penny. As in pen. Writer.
I don't. What's happening?
Or you can be F Big Kemi. F Schneider Kemi.
Wouldn't that be obvious?
I'm trying to help you.
You know what my pseudonym's going to be?
Oh, God.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay. Speaking. Oh, Michael Jackson.
Great. You guys are not going to believe what's updated this
You
studio.
are not going to believe it. Please turn that camera.
Pan the camera to our dearly beloved.
Pan it.
Look what the
cat has redragged. Not dragged, but redragged
look
in.
at what
Redragged.
the cat. And we're going to have an episode with Michael Jackson very soon, so he can explain to you people his thought processes.
He's gallivanting.
What goes up must surely come down. What goes up must surely come down.
Yeah, I'll say hi to your people.
Anyway, Michael Jackson is back, and this is what he's wearing.
No, today's outfit is fine.
It's just like this jacket is like he's the only jacket. And then the hoodie that you're wearing is based on...
You guys, when we started,
when we got
this guy doesn't rate us at all.
When we got here, he wasn't
the hoodie
wearing...
was down.
He was not wearing this hoodie. It's once we started this episode that he puts this hoodie on. And I want to know the meaning.
He said he's hiding his hairline. He doesn't have... No, so thing is, I always cuts his hair super low.
You don't have hair.
So do you know something?
No, I'm serious. Do you have hair?
Like small.
Oh, you don't... Oh. Where was that?
Okay,
I beg you.
fine.
Nobody
but
saw
as long as
you.
us, we've known you.
We've never seen you. You don't even have hair.
He always
when
shows his
you
hair
put it
super
on
low.
and you say your hair, I said, do you have a hairline?
It's always super... Like, I don't know.
I feel like your head is just like one. Just like...
We've missed you. And you're going to suffer it.
And then he's wearing like a patterned pant. I don't know if you
I
can.
actually quite like this outfit. This is not a Michael Jackson outfit.
No, it's not. He's wearing like a patterned like pant and then this red.
And then his really cool Chuck Taylors.
This red Converse, which we've seen previously. So he has not bought new clothes in the time he's been away from us. We should tell you a lot. We should tell you a lot because one would think that given that he left this place, he was going to purchase new outfits.
No.
Even for shame reasons, you'd have worn a new outfit. Let people know that.
I said this guy doesn't rate us because every time I've seen him outside,
his garments dressed up
different. Then he was like, I'm coming back to this useless place.
If he does, he came to Shei's house. You even look nicer than you look now.
Yes, now.
Meaning what?
No, I said he doesn't rate us at all.
He doesn't.
He doesn't rate us at all.
I've seen you in new garments.
Yes, everywhere.
No problem.
And he'll be doing all those his poses.
He's not fashion.
He'll do his hand like this. He'll do his hand like this.
The camera will be on top of his head.
On top of his head. He'll do his hand like this.
No problem. Yeah, no problem. Anyway, so he's back. So no problem. We'll discuss it. We'll come back to it. But, you're welcome, sir. We greet you.
Say hi again because he has turned his back.
We greet you so specially.
Super specially. Yes.
So don't worry. So back to your competition now. So one of the other things we were discussing yesterday, myself and Leila, who's, my colleague, we want to write a piece together. We now said to Jola, okay, you don't want us to write no P, because to be fair, 2,500 was very long. My story, just quick, as you get, based on life experiences, short stories. They don't want that. What if I do 10 250 word stories in a collection?
It doesn't work, fake.
Who said?
I'm the sayer.
Who said?
I'm the sayer.
That's not what they wrote there.
It doesn't work.
This is what the problem with fine print. They say you should write a fictional piece to 5. They didn't say you can't break it into 10 fictional pieces.
Okay, write what you want. Do what you like.
Okay, now the second thing is I've seen the judges. Lovely people. Very lovely.
So the judges are Adeji Rutiwa.
Yes.
Wale Lawal and Nicki May.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Lovely. So what me and Layla said is just all these judges, they have like a literary background. Just serious people. So I mean, Wale wears a hat. Wale wears a hat. Very serious people. You know, I literally just got a degree now, how many minutes ago.
Master's degree from Columbia.
They are very serious people, educated. Do you know what I mean? Wale does the Republic. You read it, educated. Now, me and Layla suggested that you need sort of the like average Joe perspective.
We don't.
A layman's view. Just like a casual reading view.
I have other laymen.
And then we suggested that me and her be additional, supplementary. So what we are is the people's judge.
Okay.
Because those people are coming from like we are coming from Kini or sweet, this story. We are coming from a perspective of once you see this story, this is rubbish now. Or when you just say, oh, what was your opinion? I couldn't finish it. Very dull. I'll just respond back to you, sis. Don't write anything again.
Oh gosh.
So that's what we suggested to Jolla. And at that time, we didn't even know that there were packs for the judges. So we said to her, forget the judging. The pack's gone. Just give us. And you know that and here's the thing, they also say that women don't support women.
Oh God.
Is this not me supporting a woman? Okay, I can't write in the story, fine. I can't judge the story, fine. I can't be part of the inner circle perks. So what's the point? You ask yourself. So I don't know. This episode is sponsored by MTN.
If you're a lover of music, this is for you.
You can enjoy your favorite songs and podcasts, which is only this one, let's be frank, on Apple Music, free for 6 months on your iPhone or Android, courtesy of MTN.
All you have to do to enjoy this amazing offer is send music to 8,000.
Spell music.
MUSIC.
Very good. After 6 months, you will be charged 1,000 naira per month after 6 months.
So get your MTN SIM, send MUSIC to 8000 to start streaming your faves on Apple Music now. MTN.
Everywhere you go.
Anyway, normal people, if you're this is of an African country and you have...
I'm British, can I apply?
And you have a story to tell or you have a story to share.
You guys should not judge me that I'm drinking coffee out of a straw. It's just that this makeup is nice and I'm intending for it to last the whole day. Or maybe I should go and see some people.
You should. Go to www.happynoisemaker.com. The competition opens on Friday the 25th and closes submissions close on the 15th of September. So you have a while. You submit here. Very exciting.
Someone else who messaged me about having a hernia said I should probably stop drinking that much coffee. I didn't reply.
Okay. So happy to hear that. And what else happened?
You guys should submit to Jolla's competition. Whether she likes it or not, I'm going to be part of the judges. Do you get? So I will let you know I can even give you direct feedback. Actually, you know what you guys should do? Before you submit, send it to me.
Okay, this is very actually, because Kemika knows the kind of things I like, so she might be...
you, before you submit, send it to me. By the second page that I told you can never win. I say, only you two want to win $1,000, get out. So, but honestly, it's a great shout. It's a great shout.
Thank you. I was about to say, men are very stupid.
Okay, sure.
So, the point of this entire thing is the competition.
Yeah, the writing.
Yes. So there's a video I made. If I tell you how many dead...
No, but you look good. That's the thing. So the thing about that kind of video is, for a literary crowd, you did the wrong thing. Let me say, and that's why you should listen to my advice. She looked very nice. She had her hair done. She did the video. What I would have suggested, the water turtleneck, glasses. Then you have a book. So when the video just comes, you just look up, I was reading. I was reading a short story. And then speaking of short stories, yes, you will now, so you have to look like the problem is you look like a bad bitch. And so it's people, that's your target audience.
Very good.
You approach the wrong target audience because what those ones are going to write, those men, is rubbish. I'm sure they left the competition. They were messaging about other things.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I saw my ex-boyfriend.
Where?
He came to Lagos for a few days. And
I really like seeing your ex-boyfriend.
he's such a hoot.
Just a wonderful lad.
Wonderful human being. And I mentioned the competition like in passing. And other people were like, Jola, this is a great initiative. He said, see what you're wearing. I just thought, you know what? We could never have lasted anyways.
No. But honestly, wonderful
fellow.
I really enjoy it.
100%.
As a human being, I did always have a stupidity to say. That's just my favorite part.
Yeah. Do you think getting along with your ex is weird?
I get along with my exes. Yeah. Well, in a roundabout way. But like they can call me.
Oh yeah.
And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't think we don't like. It's more a case of two of us like bantering and insulting each other than like an awkward.
It's not awkward at all.
At all. Yeah. It's not awkward at all. It's just like, especially when I see them with a babe, now, wow, just say you like me. This babe looks like, I said this babe looks like me now. Just say you like me. Just say
Have you ever realized?
This babe looks like me and I'm still fine at that.
Have you ever realized you're a spec? Like, you're not unique. So let's say somebody like asks you out. And then you realize that
everybody they ask out is on. That's like one of the guys I was talking to. I saw the babe that he's like moving to now. And I said, the thing is that she looks like me. And he was like, she doesn't look like you. That's just my spec. I said, the problem you have is I'm fine at that. And not even like in a subjective way.
Yeah.
It's clear. I said, the problem you have is it's clear. She's now looking like my junior.
You're a goat. You're a horrible human being.
He was like, what is wrong with you?
You're a horrible human being.
I'm sure she's lovely.
Lovely girl.
I said, you know what? Lovely girl is just tell me that you like me. It's more straightforward. And he told me to get out. And I said, so you're not happy to see me? He said, what is this rubbish that I said, no, I'm just observing the situation that you're in now. And I told him, don't worry, next time you see me, man, at least he'll be finer than you.
Okay, I have my unsafe space of the week.
Go ahead.
Good. So my unsafe space this week is, so just in case you are new here, welcome to I Said What I Said podcast. We are an educational...
just a visionary platform for dreamers.
For women's ambitions and dreams.
And empowerment.
All we do here is support, love
empower,
and educate
enrich.
People. I'm Jollz, she's FK.
Yeah.
Fantastic platform. And in that vein, I want to let you know that...
enrichment.
Yes, based on enrichment, my unsafe space of the week, this young man wants to move, Abby. Yeah, be going. And in that vein, my unsafe space of the week goes thus. I don't understand how over the age of 25...
Sure.
As a woman of, any sort of sense, you're talking about princess treatment.
I don't guess.
As a concept.
Okay. I'm not with you.
Good. Now, here's the thing. If you want people to treat you well, you want them to treat you well.
Yeah.
I'm 31. I'm not a princess. Okay? I'm not a bad bitch, medium at best. But still... You can't be telling me to the man, I don't want princess treatment.
All the ones.
I want to be treated very well.
Is that not like the princess?
No.
Okay, explain to me the difference.
Good. I am an avid Disney lover.
Okay.
Princesses, all they do is either sleep, clean after 7 dwarfs, wash after ugly stepsisters. I want you to think of have long hair.
They're locked in a tower.
Locked upstairs. They only go to war. Mulan. I want you to think. No, follow me.
Pretending to be a man. Who else again?
Bathing in the river.
If I even Tiara don't suffer.
She was washing.
She was a waitress.
No, are you with me?
Even Moana.
The Scottish one.
Oh, that girl, brave. She was fighting war.
Freezing.
Where are the princesses?
Thank you. So when you say
one of them was freezing. One of them was,
thank you.
When you look at it deeply.
You see what I mean? That this is how people don't want comprehension and composition.
They'll just kiss them, bam, finish.
We don't see the enjoyment after all.
What's her name? Beauty and the Beast. She was kidnapped, is what she bloody was.
Thank you. That one, fish.
Ariel. She was a mermaid.
Thank you. So my unsafe space, look.
And there's always a witch or there's always somebody. Their village people are always very active.
So when you say princess treatment, so I don't know enough about the after to think of this as like a really exciting thing, but the before is not as all appealing to me. Also, I just think that you get to a certain age and you need to be able to say with your chest, I want you to finish my life with enjoyment. Which one is princess treatment?
It sounds technically it's a cuter like colloquialism.
I don't want to be cute.
That's it.
I want to be bad.
I want to be bad. That's what I was saying. My problem with princess treatment is that it has the idea that no, you're cute. And I'm trying to be a bad bitch.
And if you watch, if you ever come across femininity content, God bless you that you don't. You see women in their 40s, 50s talking about princess.
They have this.
No,
they have a very soft
spring what
princess. Do you know? I get it. I get the concept, but is that finish me with the enjoyment that I prefer?
That's what you say. That's what I'm saying.
That's actually the language that I prefer.
Because you know what
this
you say.
Issue of princess because I don't even move
when you
like
say
a
princess. Shuri, I can't even say it well. When you say princess treatment,
it's like when men are there's a men that they treat you like an egg.
No.
Don't even open any door.
Don't open the door.
That's for the door. Leave it. As for that door, just leave it. Focus. I
want to be finished with enjoyment.
As if you also wake up. See, yesterday we were watching some people's stories on Instagram.
My God.
And we were just like,
my God.
What are we doing wrong?
It's not about what are we doing wrong. Let's talk about what that man is doing right.
That not only is that princess, it is like, it is actually Princess of England. Do you get? No, this Disney. That is Princess of Monaco.
God.
That is what I love. That is what I love about that. So if you're going to choose a princess, I don't mind if you choose, what's that babe's name in Monaco? It's a Beatrice. What's her name? The queen there.
Those ones, all they do is shake. No offense. They go around shaking hands and handing certificate of service. I don't want. You see where I'm going with this?
See, I understand. You need
I want rich bitch treatment.
God, that's
I don't want any
is.
princess anything.
That's what it is.
Particularly because, let me not lie to you. I also believe in local context. I'm from Elisha. I don't anything princessy around Elisha.
You be wearing white. That's also white clothes.
I'm not of interest. Don't bring it near me. Thank you.
Yes. Look, I feel you. Rich bitch treatment is the way to go.
So I just feel like we need to really begin to use our words.
We need to change the terminology of the people.
Thank you so much. And it's not like, so some people are going to be like, oh my God, Jollz, this is being a bit pedantic. I know what I'm talking about.
Trust me.
You can have your own unsafe space. This is my own platform. Okay? You can do anything you like.
Now, speaking of being a rich bad bitch, this brings me to, you guys would have noticed that we look different. If you say anything, we look lovely.
We look
today,
phenomenal.
And we are decked out in the one and only Kai Collective. Let me tell you about being a Kai girl. Okay. The thing is that it's all hits. I don't know how to explain it.
Back to back.
But it's a back to back to back. Do you know what I mean?
Back to back.
Bumper to bumper. As I said before, pari passu is how they are doing it. Now, Kai Collective's 5th birthday is coming up on Friday.
Oh my God, are we siblings?
Oh God.
What age mates?
You and Kai.
I see what I said on Kai.
Yes, we are. It's actually very close together. It's like older than them, Sha.
Yes.
Older than them. Anyway, Kai Collective's 5th birthday is coming up on Friday the 25th. And based on being Kai girls, from the jump.
Do you know how far back?
Things where we're going to know. We're in the know.
We've been deeply in the know.
We've been in the know of Kai, as in back to the Kai, striped
trousers,
white and red pants. That's what we're talking about, being in the know. Okay, you guys don't know anything about. You guys don't know anything about Miriam. You don't know where we're coming from. So based on being Kai girls, we've run one or two for you. So for the next 3 weeks, we are moving into Kai, and I said what I said, in a marriage partnership.
Yeah, pari passu.
In a in a marriage. We're doing it for the bad bitches, for the girls. And so what it is that we have come up with a little gift for you. There is a landing page. So they're launching a new collection that's coming out on it. And if any of you have ever been participated in any Kai launch, you know that it's not by talking too much. Because by the time you said, let me just have lunch, let me just do this, everything has finished.
Sold out.
So you must move with vim and alacrity. You must move with vim and alacrity.
Be on speed.
Be on speed. Go there and represent the girl. So we've done a landing page where if you sign up as an I Said What I Said listener, you can get early access and you can get, some secret little things here and there. Just small. Something for people in the know. Yeah. Something for people, if you're in the know like us, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Right now, go to kaicollective.com / I said what I said. Not is Kai-collective.com / I said what I said. I'm not going to spell I said what I said out for you, but let's put it on the. Oh my God, we never have that. It's on the screen.
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen.
It's here on the screen. And the thing is, a lot of our listeners are Kai babes.
Yes.
Like at our London show, I got there and I was like,
it was wild.
Half of you, no jokes, half of everybody at the London show was in
very cute.
Was in Kai Collective.
It was very beautiful.
It was insane. I just looked out and I messaged her and I was like, the thing is that you've really done
something.
You've done a thing because literally half of our audience was wearing the same brand. It was crazy. And everybody was bumping each other like, oh my God, we're wearing the same outfit. And we were even going to wear Kai. What else? Kai has signified some key moments in my life. My first picture that scattered everywhere.
Oh, yes.
Where I knew that, okay, there's problem on ground.
Yeah.
Is the guy when I was the guy.
Okay. Anyway. I
had a dog in that photo shoot.
Was it a dog?
An Alsatian.
Yes, an
Alsatian. I don't know why.
Yes.
But, we really, really had that. So,
They're Kai. Do you know what? I honestly, genuinely feel like a Kai outfit is like a bad bitch uniform.
It is a bad bitch uniform.
It's a bad bitch uniform.
It is a bad bitch uniform. That is exactly what it is. It's like you feel like, now I'm amongst my people.
Yes.
You get? And the thing is, once you wear it, you just feel like, okay, now everybody, even though you don't say anything, I know that you're looking at me thinking, that's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you buy it and you see another baby, it's like a camaraderie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
I know who you are.
You know, and it's like, I know you know what's going on.
Yeah.
I know you know what's going on. So, listen, if you want to be part of the know, let me tell you what you guys will now do. When Kai now launches it, all of us, when I said what I said, we'll now go there, oh my God, finally the collection is out. Finally, we can talk about it, because if you sign up, you'll get early access. Please, on a sidebar, don't disgrace us. We're begging you. Don't disgrace us. This is close to home. These are our people. So, kaicollective.com / I said what I said.
And please, when you buy your gowns, we need...
Tag them.
We need to see...
Yes.
We need Kai Collective and us. We need to see the baths. We want to see how you style it. Where you went to.
They ship to Lagos.
Everything. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
So
they ship to Lagos.
Just relax, but don't relax too much.
Yeah.
We have
you need to move with vim. See, that kind of thing where you want people, like at a party, there's always a table there, like, how was going on there? Why are they having a good time? So in this launch now, we want the I said what I said people, let them feel that we are among, that we're around, okay? So our outfits are going to be released in this launch, We're going to match today.
Yes, so finally.
A couple of colors are going to come out in this launch and a couple of other outfits that we will be wearing coming up as well.
Yeah.
So,
Very exciting.
Do the thing. Do you know what we should do? Let's make the link dance like this. Dance.
Bless, can you hear?
The link should dance. Dance. And then
all right.
That's it.
Thank you guys so much.
Great. Okay.
Up next, we have Zero Confidence.
Oh.
Who says, hi, faves. I hope you're doing well. Guys,
all right.
Guys, I have no confidence. I'm 28 and it's like I'm afraid of my voice. I'm a last born, so no one really asks for my opinion at home, and I usually don't mind, but now I have to fight to marry who I want, and I don't know how to start. At work, I'm also very quiet and don't say much. How do I find my voice and be confident like you guys? I need tips because I'm not sure I can continue like this. It's not that you're not sure, you can't. First of all, you can't continue like that.
You can't continue. And when she says she has to fight to marry, I'm assuming now because there's no context that like there's somebody she wants to marry and maybe her family does not want her to marry this person. Sis, let's look at your options clearly. No, let's look at your options clearly. You do nothing. Then you don't marry. They force you to not marry a person and you're miserable like for a very long time.
Yeah.
Or you cause a bit of a ruckus. You marry a person you want and everybody comes around. Or they don't. Your life is still moving on. I think it's clear which option you have to take.
Yeah. I mean, we said it last week.
And the thing is, I mean, it's not easy to feel like, you know, you're afraid of your own voice. But, I mean, you took a step. You wrote into this nonsense place. I think, honestly, you just have to do it. Like, you just have to decide that actually you're taking up space and this is really... And luckily for you, it's not even just a general, I don't have confidence, I want to build up. There's a very specific thing that is very good for you that you are fighting for. Yeah. So you even have a better position where, honestly, your voice doesn't even have to be loud, but you talk.
I was about to say that. So
let your voice be shaking, even like cry.
Yes.
But you talk.
Boldness doesn't mean that you're not afraid while you're standing up for yourself. So there's this assumption that a bold person feels no fear when they're standing up for themselves. There's also the importance of starting how you want to finish.
Yeah.
So in the context of this, not just your relationship, but I want to think of it like broadly.
Sure.
You're a 28-year-old woman, Nigerian woman, and unless you're like chronically online and think it's only about the arguments, our voices are actually not elevated or celebrated. Like when you're a Nigerian woman and you have a voice, it is very often just from a place of, it may not even be that what you're saying is wrong. Just the fact that you're speaking up is irritating to a lot of people, right? It's not
like an opinionated young woman. It's not always the way.
It's not the way
it appears
culturally. Yeah. So I think that you need to think of it in this way. You're considering some people's personality is laid back, timid, quiet. I don't think it's going to be easy for you to get to a point where speaking
you're
up
like
is not
nobody's asking
easy.
You to change.
No, but it's about being able to live the life you want. I've been saying this thing in a lot of episodes this year. Your life really is your own. It's not your parent. It's not even your partner. So for instance, it's not just about your partner. It's about you.
It's about you. This is what you want.
This is what I want to do. I'm a 28-year-old woman and this is the decision that I'm making. So it's not, don't imagine it like some kind of big dramatic Italian movie where there's just shouting or a Nollywood shouting thing. You don't have to raise your voice at all. Mommy, daddy, this is what I'm doing. Not want to. This is what I am doing. Because I've noticed, particularly in my family, want to always invite sort of like a back and forth. When it is now, this is what I am doing. I've noticed that what tends to happen now is when I say this is what I'm doing. I've noticed that they're now trying to manage it. It's like, okay, based on how us were seeing things, this is how you can navigate it to be the least dramatic or painful for you. Do you understand what I mean? So this is what I want to do. Another thing, one of my friends taught me recently. Last year, she got engaged in December. I told you this thing. She got engaged after Christmas. By the time the courts reopened after public holiday, I think January 3rd, that young lady went to court with her husband. She's married. Why did she do it? Because she realized that her family is very dramatic and very extra. And they will use the wedding to cause wahala.
All sorts of things, sure.
And everybody's calm because once they start wedding planning and everybody wants to start acting crazy, she'll say, actually, we're not doing it again. We're already married. So we don't need any of this stuff. And everybody starts to say, it's not like that. What do you need?
Yeah.
What do we need to do to make this happen? So, if your parents start shouting, we won't, we will never, we can't, you remind them that you need two witnesses and neither of them has to be relative. And they don't have
to be your family members. The thing is, it's not always easy, but you just, again, for me, the driving thing for you have to think of what the consequences are. What are the consequences?
And are you happy to live with those consequences?
You can already sense oh God.
No, I'm saying maybe she doesn't really love him like that. So if her parents say no.
How do we get here?
No, listen now. The consequence of her parents saying no and her answering is she doesn't live with him. So maybe she doesn't mind. Maybe it's not that big a deal to her. As in she's happy to live with that. Fine. But if you look at your life without this person, and let me tell you something about acquiescing over something that you know is right for you, you will regaining trust in yourself after that is very hard.
It's hard because what will then start to happen is where it hurts you the most is not confidence to other people. It's like me, I can't stand up for myself. Honestly, I think, sis, do it step by step.
Yes,
Send a text first. Like, I'm serious.
Yes!
If you can't shout, write. If you people have WhatsApp group, plan to scatter at that place. Write everything you have to say. If you can't, just do, take any small step that you can, because this is very important for you. And you'll see, the thing is, what you start to realize is nobody will die.
Do you know what this reminds me of? My accounting, when I talk about how I stopped my accounting exam, I'm always very blasé. I just told my dad. What I did was I actually first sent a text before I came back to Lagos. And I told my dad that, not the day I came back, I sent him a text being like, oh, Daddy, this is what I'm planning to do. Can we talk about it I gave him a day. It wasn't the day I landed in Lagos. It was like 3 or 4 days after I had allowed anxiety finish me. I had planned my points in my head. And then my dad and I sat down and spoke about it. He had gone to think too. I had gone to think, and I had my points and everything. I even cried during the conversation. He was like, who is beating
That's
you?
what I'm saying. I
said,
think
nobody's beating me, but I don't want to disappoint you. He said, I've already been disappointed. Don't worry about that part. Let's just continue moving forward. No, honestly, because sometimes I think it sounds like, maybe because of the way FK and I sound super confident.
It
you
sounds
think,
like it's not right.
That will just get there and say, I'm going to marry X. And if you don't like it, you can die. Hey.
No. You say it and then you hide. You turn off. Look, sometimes I send an email and I switch off my phone. Because I just feel like
the world is about to fall.
Especially if I send a hot WhatsApp, I switch off my phone. Because I just feel like, shit.
Yeah.
This thing has delivered.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I won't open it.
Yes, I do that too.
Then you're gauging the situation. And then
you sleep. You eat. You wake up.
Then you look at the email. Okay, no problem. So I just feel like you have to take any small win you can, and then you start to build up because you realize that actually it's fine.
Yeah, and building up confidence,
especially because you're not going about it's just confidence, just generally. Actually, this is who I am.
This is who I am. This is what I want to do.
You can't say this to me. You can't. The number of times in scenarios where I normally won't say anything, where I'm just like, actually, you can't actually say that to me. Do you guys you can't do that? And people are just like, what do you mean? I'm like, you can't. I don't want you to do X, Y, Z. And they're just like, come on. I'm like, yeah, sorry. It's actually just it's how life is. And what you just realize is, as long as you're not being rude, you're not doing anything bad, is my point. You're taking up your own space. Mm-hmm. It's fine.
It's absolutely fine. And then tips on building up confidence. You don't always have to tackle the big things. You start with the smaller things. So some of it is starting with age mates, colleagues, siblings. Maybe there's a way. Have you noticed this thing where this is how we do things in our family? And I know you don't really like it. It's not a set in stone rule. It's just something that this is how we do things. Maybe there's something you always do for your older brother. And you don't mind doing it, but the way he asks you or doesn't ask you, just takes for granted. Can just be like, I don't know how Yoruba or how traditional, because I'll speak from what I know, how traditional your own household is. You can be like, I want to mention, I like doing this thing for you. I enjoy doing it for you. But I don't like the way you ask me to do it. It makes me feel somehow. Some people, that's not anything. But for you, that is a big deal for you to be able to say that to your family. Or somebody says, just makes plans on your behalf. Yeah. You should be able to say, cool, I'll do it this time, but next time I'm really not going to. I would rather do X, Y, Z. And after that, you realize that sometimes your shalaye is too much. So you don't have to explain yourself. You're allowed to say, no, thank you. You're allowed to say, no. You're allowed to say, yeah, sure. You're allowed to say, I have other plans. It starts with the small things. You don't have to tackle the super big things first. In giving your opinion, you can preface things to start building up your confidence. Yeah. So you might just be like, let's say FK and I both have very strong opinions. So let's say I say, I think princess treatment is stupid. FK will say, I hear you, but I don't agree with you. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? You don't have to say,
you don't have to
meaning what?
Do you get? I mean, probably I will say that, but but the thing is, it's fine. But actually, apart from all this, because the thing is, I also consider myself generally a confident person until I jam. What I find is that it's fine in most scenarios until I jam something that is important for me.
Yeah, personally.
Then I start shaking. Then I don't, all these plenty things I've been saying, all of a sudden I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say again. And what I've realized is that the more important it is for you, obviously the higher the stakes are and the more you question yourself. But for me, what I've realized is I first have to be okay inside myself.
Yeah.
There is a thing of like believing in your, like, when I say source, I don't even mean like, because this is not about you achieving anything. It's just a thing of, do you know what? Like I like myself and I'm right, like in what I want for myself. I've checked my motivations, whatever. This is what I want and I'm happy. Like I'm genuinely happy with it. It has nothing to do with anyone else. And once I reach that place, see, even if I'm weeping, we move. Because the alternative, the cost is too high.
Yeah, we've said this quite a few times.
And the thing is, honestly, I find it in like the tiniest things. So over the weekend, I wasn't feeling very good. And my family, they were leaving, they were going somewhere. And it was one of those things where on a normal day, I'd just be like, everybody's going. Let me go. And I was just like, I'm so sorry. It's not that I actually like physically cannot go. It's that I really definitely don't want to leave this house today. And everyone was just kind of like, what do you mean you're not going? I said, yeah, I'm actually remaining in my pajamas. I'm not going anywhere. And I had made it like a big thing in my head about the reaction. Do you know that they just left? They were just like, oh, okay.
Like, sure.
Like after the first, you're not going. They're just like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, I was just like, I decided to go to family lunch. This one, that. And everyone was like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Honestly, I think even when it's not fine, it's better for you to talk. It's better. The truth is, it is 100 times better for you to talk than to be quiet and like watch things being pulled away from you, especially on someone you want to marry. Anyway, my family members know me. To fight me on such a thing, I even find it. I always wonder why God doesn't give me this kind of scenarios, because it would be so funny. By the time you've seen my marriage certificates, you ask, oh
my God, did I tell you this? That one time my dad asked me if I was engaged. And then I thought, how have I been moving in this house?
That he thinks that you get engaged, he won't even know.
No. So I'm saying, he was asking me if I had done. Yes, he was like, have you gotten engaged? I was like, Daddy, what are you talking about? I'm not joking, no. This is a serious comment. Because if you know my dad, he jokes a lot. He wasn't joking. I thought like, okay, ha. This is so funny. I was like, no. He was like, oh, Jolalu Amabo. I was like, oh yes, Daddy. He was like, did you get engaged? I was like, no. What are you talking about? He was like, oh, he's just checking. I said, Daddy, have I brought a boyfriend to meet you? He said, no, but with you, one cannot know. I was like, because I don't even view myself like that. I think I'm a bit of a pussy. So like, I think I'm the kind of person that I need my family's approval on some level. Only to realize that these people think I'm like a dark man. They're like, these people definitely think that this one, she can't do anything. She'll just come home, say, this is my husband. We've never seen him from anywhere. And all of us will just start saying, nice to meet you, I'm the father, this is the mother.
It's so funny because this has already happened in my family. So I would just be carrying on. It's already happened once. Literally, one of my aunties, she met her husband like 1 month. After that, they were engaged. And she just told everyone, like, oh, by the way, it was very much after the fact. She's like, yeah. So it was a case of, you don't even need to say to anything. It's fine. We've already done it. Now you can say.
Wait, what? So this is so far off. But do you have strong feelings about, all this stuff of he has to ask your dad? Does he have to meet your family first?
I would like him to meet my family. In my scenario, I mean, sure, he should do the motions, but let me not lie to you.
It's the motions.
When he's asking, he's already asked me. I've already decided my own.
We've already agreed.
We've already agreed that you can start doing the motions. Yeah. It's only, the surprise is going to be the setting of the proposal. Yeah. Not the very fact that we're getting married soon. The day, things like, maybe I won't know I hope to maybe not know the day or the time, but I will not be shocked that I'm getting engaged. Should I tell you? I hope to not be so shocked that someone is proposing to me.
Do you know what?
I hope the proposal is the surprise, not the concept.
Fakem, if you get proposed to and you start crying, I will judge you. I can't lie to you.
Do you know the thing? I can't say that I wouldn't. Let me not lie to you.
I'm not saying that's the thing, but I'm going to judge you.
No, I would judge. I judge it all the time. I think it's crazy. I'm just like, here we go. but I think I would judge myself too. That's the fact. I don't think I'll cry. I don't think I'll cry.
My brother told me one day. I said that. If I end up with someone that wants to do the whole like shebang, that they have to tell me that something special is happening today.
Yeah. Because
and I said, why?
Behaving somehow.
Because my brother said I'll get there and say, yeah. He said I'll get there and say, yeah. And I was like, first of all, I would like to believe I have a bit more couth. He said I'll get there and I'll say, bye.
So this is nice.
Yeah.
This is nice.
And it made me laugh so much because that's the exact sound he made. He was like, this one should just get there.
Else supposed to be. Let me tell you, you can't do a stupid thing. It has to be realistic. So it has to be like, oh, we're going to maybe Jolla is doing something. Like she's meant to have a dinner and she has invited me. We're going to that. Because honestly, if you try any other thing, I'll be the one that will be laughing at you. But, yeah, you want to surprise me. So yeah, that's it. Look, back to where we are. Honestly, you just have to.
I think
with your smallest voice, you talk.
Say your mind.
You talk.
It can be as respectful. There can be lots of caveats, but say your mind.
Say your mind.
Say your mind.
If you see, text your mind, email do anything you need
say
to
your
do.
mind.
But that your mind, though, I think honestly you should say. And what I find is a lot of my favorite people in life, and I don't mean people I'm closest to. I just mean like people I really like are people who. They seem like people who are saying their mind. Like who have collected the life they want. And they're like, no, I'm not doing this other stuff.
This other way.
I'm not doing this other way with you. I find it crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, I think you can build this shit up.
Build up on that. Good luck, Sha. Good luck. Bale. It can't be easy. But good luck. I was thinking about how whenever people ask me about achievements and stuff like that, it's always like work shit. Always work shit. I never talk about like personal.
Okay, like what?
So like, I really wanted to be a better friend this year. Fail.
Guy, I've been the worst friend I've ever been this year.
I was thinking about it. I was like...
And I really deeply apologize to my friends because in January,
I wrote down I actually found this. I was like, okay, there's a friendship that I've fucked it up. Like I've just scattered it. And it's 100, it's like on my end of just being neglectful. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go to this person, apologize, and figure out like how to start fixing Z. Like every week, it's like, I need to sort this thing out. 0.
Yeah.
And then even my friends, even like with Fakemi, I was like, we talk a lot about like podcast and work. We don't, like we used to just chill, just doing nonsense, nothing. In the last like year and a half. Not really, just every time we talk, somehow work enters, podcast enters. And I was like, actually, Fakemi and I just need to be on some fuck shit sometimes. Like, let's just chill. Again, rubbish. My brothers, and we're all adults now. So there's no by force to do anything.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's optional.
It's 100% optional. And I was like, do you know what? I actually want to try and be a bit more friendly with these guys. 0. Like, just consistently. And to me, that's almost... I feel like I need to be able to win at something.
Yeah, I do.
If work is
like, so I feel like if work is like uncontrollable, can't I control my personal life?
And so for me, it's just like, wow, Jolla, this is how people get to like 40 and they're like, they're convincing themselves that life got in the way.
Yeah.
And that is why, friends didn't understand. And it's like, how much can people understand on your behalf?
Yeah.
Try, for fuck's sake. Like, try, show up for people, go to places, call them. You're not the only one who's this Tinubu economy is fucking everybody over. So if you have problems, best believe your friends have problems. So check on them. So I realized that when people are saying watching the environment, a lot of my plans are actually a lot more personal.
Yeah.
In that, like, because I find that it's actually easier for me to control that than work. Like a lot of the plans I had between dollar this, Nigerian economy, no, honestly, and just general wuru, I can't do much.
Yeah.
But with like personal relationships, whether it's the romantic one, the friendship one, some of my eggbones, I feel so ashamed. When I message them, they're like, do you need something? I always feel so bad. Like, Jolla, you don't hit these people up to be like, hey, guy, how far? What's going on with you? I know you work here and this place, they're still shaky. How are you?
Yeah.
Nothing. So just generally, I was thinking about it that, okay, People are talking
How
about.
do we do that? Because honestly, let me tell you my own. I didn't even write a resolution this year, but I had it in mind. I'm going to be a better friend. But I've been I feel like most days this year, I've just been like, okay.
If you hear me, be fighting for your life.
The key is that you must get to tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
And so sometimes I'm like, this weekend, what I should really do is like invite people over or like go out. And I get Friday and I'm like...
You've been fighting for your life. Let's not lie.
I don't even have one energy to be anywhere with you. Yes.
Let's not lie. Let's not steal. You'll be fighting for your life. You'll be fighting for your life.
And so sometimes I'm like... Sometimes, honestly, I ask myself, okay, but how much understanding will people possibly have? Because I'm not the only one that has shit. Everybody has like whatever it is that they're dealing with. And I'm like, I've not even had time to even know the one that they are facing.
Can I tell you like the few things I've done that I'm surprised at how much they've helped and now I feel stupid? So, in case you people don't know, I love food. And I like my eating habits are also greatly influenced by, so I'm an emotional eater. In fact, I think we should do an episode on like food generally. So I don't have a healthy relationship with food.
Me neither.
At all. So if I'm happy, I reward myself with food. If I'm sad to make myself feel better, I use food. Like I use food as a measurement. Like when I finish this script, then I'll eat.
Yeah.
So I would starve just very weird behavior based like around food. And then at one point I realized that you're just putting food inside your mouth. You're not actually hungry. You don't need the fuel. Yeah. Do you understand? And then I thought this novel idea came to me. Novel, I tell you, of eating when I'm actually hungry.
It's actually a wild thought.
It's a wild thought.
It's a crazy thought.
Because what they told me is you eat 3 times a day. They did not say whether or not you're hungry. They said there's 3 that you eat. So I was following them. Whether I needed it, I didn't. And this novel idea just came into my spirit of, why don't we try something new?
It's so funny because I do the opposite thing. So I've never been able to stomach breakfast, just like with my stomach. So what happens is most days, I don't eat anything till and then 5, 6 comes and I am
ravenous.
And then I eat everything inside. Like just all the 3 meals, just it's crazy. And so none of it makes sense. And you're just like, okay, I'm feeling upset and now I'm eating and I'm feeling bad for how much I'm eating because I'm feeling up. It just, you can feel like this is not going to solve anything. Yeah. But like in the moment, it works.
It feels good. So as soon as I started doing that, I was
like you feel better.
I feel good. And then my tailor asked for a picture. And that one, she was like, you have lost weight. We need to remeasure. I was like, no, because I'm not trying. Like, hey, are you eating? I was like, girl, you don't need to be so...
Yeah.
But it was just like, that little thing of just paying a bit more attention to myself and then like taking a bit more, wearing my actual clothes. Or don't buy new ones. Just let's try wearing the ones you currently have. Let's just try.
I have to buy new ones because my current clothes don't fit.
Not treating yourself.
These are the problems.
Not treating yourself really shitty.
Yeah.
Was a good way to start. And
my own thing, that little thing I tried, I'm like, maybe the grace that you like allow for other people, maybe you allow yourself. Yeah. So I'm like, if you don't do it today, it's actually fine.
It's fine.
The same way you would tell somebody else, oh, don't worry, it's fine. It's actually fine. It's actually like, so some of these little, like I've really tried to be working on my self-talk, which I realized was very shitty. Not in a like, oh yeah, useless way.
But nobody will talk to you like that.
There's just no room. You said you're going to do this today. You didn't do it. What kind of person are you? There's literally so Sunday night, I didn't sleep. Do you know why? I said I was going to do something the whole of Sunday. Just one thing that was very important. And I said, I'm going to do it. This thing ultimately took me like 3 hours to do. I had to write a proposal for something. And I said, I'm going to do this thing and I'm not going to sleep until I do it. Hey, like 11 p.m. came. I said, I'll start. I started watching a show. Like 3 a.m. came, which is my normal bedtime. I said, okay. So I had like a black coffee. I said, okay, this is 3 a.m. came. I said, no. I said, I'll finish it. And I was like, I'll just start it right now. And then I'll finish it quickly, maybe 6. I still have time to sleep. Maybe I'll just wake up like a bit later. I'll wake up at 8 or something. I started reading one research. I started Googling things, just like wasting my own time just because of like how important this thing was. I was like, I'm putting it off. Do you know, I started at 6:30 in the morning. And by the time I finished, I had a meeting. So I finished like 9:30, quickly went to shower, blah, blah, was out of my house by 10. And that was my day.
And so already you are going to have a shitty day.
I was exhausted.
Already. Your day can't be good if you start it off like that.
Exhausted.
Your day can't be good if you start off like that.
And I just kept thinking to myself, I would never ask one of my staff to do this thing that I've just done. Like, I would consider it
insane.
And look, most people, I pay overtime. Most people in Nigeria don't have such a concept. If you work late, I pay you. Like, if you're still in the factory and your shift ended at 6, at 8:30, I pay. Because I'm like, that's crazy. Do you get? So I always feel bad for my staff. Any small thing, small inconvenience they have. And they're the ones saying to me like, sincerely, it's 200 naira. It's fine. Like I bought like a thing. It's fine. And I'm always like, no, expenses. And they're like, listen, ma, it's okay. So now I ask myself, is there any scenario where I would tell somebody that they can't sleep until they get this work done? I started to think about it. That am I, and the thing is, I'm sick. Like right now, I'm not feeling well. So I was like, I now didn't sleep. The whole day was, it was insane. Because I was tired. My body was just breaking down. It was crazy. And I kept asking myself, was it necessary?
Yeah.
But it was just this whole, I have to be a person who like sticks to what I say. Who does what I say. You know, this, I read on Instagram, if you cannot trust yourself, who can you trust? I said, wow, I can't trust myself. Oh God, what will I do? You know, and it just went on and on. And honestly, I was like, this thing you've done is completely wild. Yeah. Like it is, like I was like, as a torture technique, it's crazy.
But yeah. So guys, I don't know why I don't know how we got here. But listen,
give yourself grace and take better care of yourself.
Yeah, and just thinking about when you make plans, like they can't all just be work and business related. If you don't insert yourself inside.
I think maybe we might have this problem more than others.
I'm just saying.
Let me know, like, but it's good
I'm just
context.
saying, it's my platform.
It's my platform. It's good context for us to say, because honestly, I don't even know when it happened, because I used to be such an enjoyment babe.
Yes, you are.
That I don't understand when I started giving a damn about like other things.
Anyway, something happened, so I need to apologize. My Google Drive, a bunch of stuff just got deleted.
No, so
including the
link
dilemma.
Shit.
Yeah, so we have like 8 or 9. So you guys need to.
Sorry.
You need to. Okay. No, the link will be there. We'll put it in the
questions for Sarah. Oh no.
Why did you say it? It was meant to be a surprise.
No. They will remove it now.
Remove it.
Okay, so we shouldn't do questions for.
Okay. What we're going to do is.
No, we don't have to. I'm just asking.
Should we do secrets and lies?
Yes.
In between. So she will talk about. So our next guest is a very important guest.
Yes.
And we are going to do a secrets and lies episode with said guest. Yes. And so we're going to have a link going, and we're going to post it every day on stories. She's and on Twitter.
So you can give them. You can vary your content.
Your content. You can ask questions.
But the basic thing is, the last secret that you've been keeping, or the last big lie you've told.
Yeah.
Why don't you share with us? On the link, and we'll see you. And don't forget, guys, before we end this episode, Kai Collective.
Yes. / I said what I said.
Kai Collective / I said what I said. New collection. Blah. New collection launching on Friday,
the 25th.
The 25th. And, you know, when you sign up, you get early access. You're in the know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're in the know. It's what we've been trying to say since. You are in the know. When it launches, you'll not be saying, oh my God, finally, like, so happy you guys can see it. So you'll get some early discounts. You'll get early access and such. Please go and sign up. Don't disgrace us though, because we've now said that, oh, we are this and this or this or this or this. So, you know, we know a lot of you are already Kai girls. So let's
hop on over there and get your bad bitch uniform.
Yeah. That's right.
All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.